Nicole Kidman just proved that heartbreak looks a lot like high fashion. On a crisp October evening at Paramount Studios, the 58-year-old Oscar winner didn't just walk the Vogue World Hollywood runway, she owned it, channeling Rita Hayworth's sultry Gilda in a black satin Chanel bustier gown that screamed, "Yes, I'm single and no, I'm not crying in the corner." The dress, designed by Mathieu Blase, clung to every curve like it was auditioning for its own Netflix special, complete with floral detailing that whispered, "I'm delicate, but I will cut you." Red lips, smoky eyes, blonde curls cascading like a shampoo commercial on steroids, Kidman strutted to "Put the Blame on Mame," the same song Hayworth made iconic in 1946. If you listened closely, you could almost hear the collective side X's everywhere. We never stood a chance. Meanwhile, Kendall Jenner decided to play tribute bingo, slipping into a crystal-studded black and white corset straight out of Kidman's Moulin Rouge closet. Hands on hips, tiny hat tilted like a smug punctuation mark, Jenner sashayed down the runway as if to say, "Nicole, I borrowed your vibe, hope that's cool." The crowd ate it up, because nothing says Hollywood like one icon cosplaying another while the original watches from the front row, sipping champagne and plotting her next move. Kidman later posted Instagram gold, posing with Anna Wintour, who looked like she was calculating the exact resale value of Kidman's gown, and Baz Luhrmann, the man who once turned her into a sparkly absent hallucination. Her caption? A simple, celebrating film and fashion. Translation: I'm fine. Totally fine. Look at my cheekbones. But let's not pretend this was just another fashion moment. Less than a month earlier, on September 30th, Kidman filed for divorce from Keith Urban after 19 years, citing irreconcilable differences with the kind of legal chill that could freeze a margarita. She wants primary custody of their daughters, Sunday Rose, 17, and Faith Margaret, 14, two teenagers who've probably already mastered the art of eye-rolling at paparazzi. Sources say the split wasn't her idea. "She's devastated," one insider dished. "Her trust was lost," another added. Keith had moved on. Ouch. Nothing stings like hearing your marriage ended because your husband discovered a new zip code and a new playlist. Apparently, the couple had been living parallel lives for months. Nicole in Paris, Keith in Nashville, their schedules overlapping about as often as Mercury in retrograde. She tried therapy, she tried silence, she tried everything short of hiring a marriage exorcist. But when your worlds stop colliding, sometimes the only thing left to do was file paperwork and buy a revenge gown. Days after the divorce news broke, Kidman jetted to Paris Fashion Week with her girls in tow, sitting front row at Chanel like a boss who moonlights as a supermom. Then came Vogue World, where she didn't just walk, she served. If heartbreak has a runway, Kidman just turned it into a catwalk. Let's be logical for a second. 19 years is basically a college degree in marriage. You've got shared mortgages, joint Spotify playlists, and kids who've memorized your fights. Ending that isn't like canceling Netflix, it's rewriting history. Yet here's Kidman, turning pain into power chords. She's not posting cryptic quotes or subtweeting country ballads. She's wearing cord chore that costs more than most people's rent and smiling like she's got a secret. Maybe the secret is simple. When life hands you lemons, trade them for Chanel. And can we talk about the irony? She's dressed as Gilda, a character famous for seductive manipulation, while her real-life love story crumbles. Art imitating life, or life imitating a really expensive costume party? Either way, the symbolism is thicker than Wintour's bob. Kidman's not just moving on, she's moonwalking on, one stiletto at a time. Keith who? The only urban she's acknowledging now is the one spelled Urbane. This isn't a comeback. It's a coronation. Kidman's reminding everyone that 58 looks like that when you've got talent, tenacity, and a stylist on speed dial. She's not shrinking, she's expanding, filling every inch of that runway with the kind of presence that makes younger stars take notes. And if you think this is just about a dress, think again. It's about reclaiming the narrative. It's about showing up when the world expects you to hide. It's about proving that sometimes the best revenge is a killer lip and a walk that says, "Watch me." So next time your heart gets stomped on, remember Nicole. Buy the dress, book the flight. Strut like the credits are rolling and you're the only name that matters. Because if Nicole can turn a divorce filing into a fashion triumph, the rest of us have no excuse. Stay fabulous, stay fierce, and for the love of couture, keep your chin up, preferably at a 45-degree angle for optimal cheekbone lighting. For more star-studded breakdowns, runway roasts, and celebrity glow-ups, subscribe to Starscope Hollywood. We'll keep you updated when Nicole drops her next mic or gown.